So, before we start, I do want to make sure that I give a big thank you to Thunder Ryu, cause I was out for a walk. Um, I was out for a walk, and then I got a ping, uh, asking if I was in 2XKO. Um, I said no, and the response was, would you like a code?" Uh, so then I proceeded to run all the way back home. Um, I ran all the way back home and started downloading, and then I was dissuaded for a brief moment when I realized it was I was downloading it during maintenance. So that was the only reason why I wasn't in. That was the only reason why I couldn't kind of start then. And so I figured, why not? Why not make a stream of it, especially since it's been a while since I streamed a fighting game anyway. And because I haven't gotten into any of the other tests or betas, no, I'd be completely learning this from scratch. I did go through the tutorial very quickly, kind of because it forced me to. Oh, they give you access to all the colors. Yeah, I'm not really... I don't like the player avatars too much. 2 times assist, you can either use to assist. I did have to watch a brief video because I saw some of this and I wasn't really sure what it was. Double down is delay hyper combo. Freestyle is a proper tag game. Sidekick is that you can use assist. You can use assist in a couple other unique tools, but it's still mostly one character. Juggernaut is just one character. So in that way, it's a little bit like Skullgirls. But I want to learn this as a tag game, which means I kind of forcing myself to learn freestyle immediately. Because it's not like it's my first tag game. I just have no experience with this. I have to make sure that I actually have I have half my normal water and then a cold one. Then cold water. I'm trying to remember. It is very straightforward. Wait, is there a way of doing... Counter hit setting never... Is there any way of seeing commands? Because I know that there is. Oh, hitbox, hurt blocks, collision. I want that. Input. Pin commands. Oh, wait. I think that's the thing that Mortal Kombat did. Champ specific things. Oh, you can force the enemy. You can force them to do a specific reversal. That's really cool. Okay. Yeah, light, medium, heavy. Oh, One's the dash macro. But then R2, that's parry. I'm not sure how to feel about that. I kind of want... a little bit of this is going to be me adjusting what the controls are. Mainly because I kind of don't like the default buttons. Special 1 and Special 2. Dash macros on right bumper. I'd rather that just be on right trigger. Whoops, hang on. Special 1, whoops. Because it goes like all the way down. Light, medium, heavy. Special 1, Special 2, tag. Taunt is right stick. Interesting. Don't need a macro for that. Dash, parry. Oh, I don't think Vi has an air dash. Yeah, that's way more intuitive for me. Then I can do this for parries. Then what was I trying to do before? Now I'm trying to like muscle memory what I was doing before. Okay, yeah, that's way more intuitive for me. The hardest part is learning like what I'm actually supposed to be doing, or how I should be doing things. Because that slows. I can go from standing to crouching. Don't think I can tag assist. I can't tag Jinx during that. Unless I do it beforehand. Huh. Would also help if I just look at her unique moves. Vander triple. Whatever. Rolls through your jabs and finishing 3 punch. But is that on 1-2? Okay, so that's just like a hit confirm. Huh? Interesting. Interesting. So that's if I want to side swap. Ooh, hang on. I think I have to. How much damage is that? That was 405. I might have to do a launcher after that, but it also might be... Oh, I can't mash out of that. I have to like manually time that. Yeah, and that's a mash super. Alright. Because she also has the sway. Countering all physical attacks. If the counter succeeds, the shield would burst with energy and she got a counter. Okay, so that's just an advanced Scar choice. And she can hold. Can be chained into upper or knuckle. Upper or knuckle down can be charged to enhance its effect and spin the opponent. Chained into knuckle down. Can be charged to enhance its effect from a powerful launch. Knuckle down is a slam. That is into a grab. And then one again, we'll do a side swap. Can I dash out of that? Or is that like only in the corner? Okay, it does have that. No. The hardest thing for me right now is trying not to mentally do... Trying not to mentally do like a command normal. I can't do anything out of that like normally. And then charging that sends them too far. What if... Trying to think of like when I should do this. Okay, so that can work. That's not too bad. Hang on. The question is though... Trying to think. I might have to hit that a little earlier. Trying to think of when to do it, and also trying to mentally like change where the button I'm trying to press is. Ooh, hang on, I could do something out of that. But I have to be faster. I have to hit her on the way up. Yeah, it has to be on the way up. Okay, and it also has to be like right after the normal. Like right after the light. It's not too bad from mid-screen. Question is, though... Yeah, because I would have to change where that is. 1, 2, 3. I might have to go for medium heavy there. Yeah, then that only gets me... That's not, like, too bad, but that takes an assist, and I'd have to time that well. And I'm not really doing much after it, I'm just continuing into... Continuing into a launcher. She has other... Flying knee sends people back. That is an overhead. Okay, so what if I do... Whoops. I'm like, I feel like I'm just pressing buttons. Hang on. That might be something. Hang on. What if I... Hang on. Wait, okay. Because I have to time this right. But it's also about... I'm like mentally mixing up because I'm trying to... Because I'm thinking... I keep thinking like upper bumper is the assist when that's not it. I had something there. Hang on. Yeah, because I kind of... because that carries her up further. 1, 2. I can make that work. Yeah, I'm very, very thankful to a friend who reached out earlier today and just said, hey, do you want a code? And I said, yes, please. Even though I haven't touched, like, literally anything else. So now it's me learning a... It's me learning a tag game completely from scratch. With a very unique... Whoops. With a very unique control scheme, which is making it very hard for me to map over knowledge I know. Really confusing, complex. Depends, because it can be... It can... The upper ceiling definitely is higher. Like, let me... Like, this'll just be me pressing buttons for like a couple seconds. Like, vaguely what I can kind of know. Like, normal combo, normal combo, tag and an assist. Vi can go... I'm trying to think. Well, simple situation. Yeah, freestyle, because freestyle lets you tag back and forth. So I can do... So like, I can do normal stuff in Vi. I'd have to think of like buttons that I could press as Jinx. But like, I want... It really doesn't help that I also want to learn the hard freestyle combo, the freestyle style. It's gonna be weird to say. Instead of either just the here's your assist button, the one that lets you chain supers together. Or like the two other ones that are just like you playing solo. Ooh, wait, what? Wait, is that a spike? No, that's additional air movement. That's really cool. Because that could work for setup. Hang on, now I'm thinking of something. Okay, I might have thought of something. Because... Okay, yeah, because Jinx can mess around with the, Why am I forgetting the name of it? When it's literally the... One of, like, the 3 moves that I actually like. Chompers. Because I forgot that she can mess with Chompers. So if I do... Let me do, like, something basic. Whoops. Whoops. No, because I have to be after she throws out Chompers, so... That's pretty... Like, I used to use that move so much. I remember... For some reason I can remember Pow Pow and Fishbones, like, very easily. But Chompers, for some reason, I keep having an issue with. I think it's... No, I think it's down. No, it's forward. I didn't think that would combo. Oh, she can send stuff with that. I might have to do Vi on point though, just because she's like actually a character with a style that I like. I usually don't really go for zoners at all, which sucks because like I really like Jinx. Oh, she can speed that up. Wait, that means if I do... There's definitely something interesting I can do there, but that's more... That's more me messing around with normals and neutral. Yeah, because she can mess with those. Interesting. Wait, that's a tag launcher? Oh, and she gets a spike. I don't think I can throw anything from up here, though. Wrong. Switch character. Because there's Pow Pow, then there's Pow Pow up, clappers. You can adjust the trajectory. Chompers, and then Fishbone is mainly all for like S2. And then you can do a rocket jump forward, a rocket jump back. When Zapper is fully charged, you can shoot it. And it's a free restand mid combo. She also has a running low, dashing low, a sliding low, flip kick. For some reason, it just stopped on me. Like it didn't crash, I think. Nope. Weird. Because when I was messing with her before, she could do... Whoops. Because when I was messing with her before, like slightly, I knew that she could do... I found out that she could do that into hits. She can do the flip kick into Sky Bones, and then she could do other stuff. But it's mainly figuring out what I can do with that. Because she can also do... Because it's access to any of her air normals. She can get a full run-up after that? I'm curious if she can... I'm curious if she can get her... Because it is kind of tight. Oops, that was the wrong one. Because the angle's weird. Yeah, no, you'd have to launch them like really high. Like, I'm at the point right now where I mostly just need to learn... I need to learn, like, actually one character on point. Whoops. Where I just need to learn the two characters kind of, like, individually first, and then I should focus on, mixing stuff together. I need to not hold forward when I do that. know she can... Because she can get a standing overhead out of that. I noticed she can get a sweep up from that. Like, she's relatively simple. Yeah, it's the learning stuff. Which is always the fun stuff. Because it's you at your very... literally at the very basics. That graphic makes the rocks go, like, a lot further, but that's, like, not true. It's, like, very shallow. It's, like, right here. Yeah, no, that's really close. Because Vi also has just, like, pretty low range. I'm trying to figure out where her crouching light will hit. It's like, it doesn't hit about here, but her standing light would. So this is mainly for poking to get out then. Yeah, this is only minus 21, this is minus 22. So this is if the enemy's closer. Minus 35, but I think it has better reach. But also, a standing medium brings her a little bit forward. Poke. I don't think I want to poke with Vi as much as I kind of want to. Like, the biggest thing with these two, especially because where are the other characters? Because there's... Ahri is relatively simple. Ahri and Darius are, like, the closest thing that this game has to, like, a Ken and a Ryu, as in, like, the main kind of intro characters. Blitzcrank, I don't like grapplers. Braum, I don't like big bodies. Alawi, I also don't really like big bodies, but I do find her tentacle stuff, like, interesting. The only other two characters that I really could probably, like, learn or would want to try would be Echo and Yasuo. So, like, of the starting roster, yes, starting roster, like, I only want to play 4. And, like, Jinx is a mandatory, unfortunately. $22, $19. That's actually not a bad job. 33 on the standing mid. 45, but this hits twice. Oh, even if the first one hit, even if the first hit whiffs, then the second one will hit. But I think that's supposed to be because of chompers. $49 heavy. That crouching hits. That's a good anti-air. 58. It hits so far though. Because you're mainly... Ooh. Yeah, because Fishbones is for full screen. But then she also has hops that I really want to figure out how to use more of. I don't think I can get much out of them. Yeah, she like recovers too much to get anything out of it. Even if I'm dead center, I can't really do much. Even in the corner. I can hold. Because that's a sweep per range. also change the angle where she's firing her rocket. Wait a sec. Oh, okay. Because if I'm close enough... If I'm close enough, I can hit them on the way down. But I think I have to time that well, too. Yeah, that's more of a, like a short hop, so that's more of a traversal tool then. I'm getting ideas. Hang on. What if... I'm trying to think. Throw this. I'm trying to think of like the right order to do this so I can get what I want. No, that's weird. Because I was thinking of trying to do... It would be something of like getting Vi in, but then getting Jinx over. Because both of them have to be usable. Both of them have to be usable in the event that, in the event that one of them ends up getting knocked out. And I kind of want to run this team. I know that there's like an electric version of this where if you time it right, it can launch them up. A neutral is the thing that you do not want to care about. Which also really sucks for me, considering that, like, I excel with characters who usually just control neutral well. Also welcome, Kay. Because I'm actually... I don't like this. Because I'm in a very weird spot where... Let me see what these two can do then. I'm in a very weird spot where, like, usually... Where I typically really like characters who are, like, much... I don't want to say faster, because that's not... Like, Linnea's the only one like that. Just characters who are generally a lot better at controlling neutral. Oh, that's right, that's stance. Is there no follow-up on that? No, only when you do. So you have a Rekka. Wait. Okay, that was true. Weird. I'm not sure if I even like Yasuo. Steel Tempest. Mid-range, poke. Yeah, that's literally his main thing. Sweeping Blade. Dueling Blade. Passing Blade, that's if you press it 3 times. Skybound, cancelable into a hit, and air specials. Yeah, so that's combo tool. Turbulent Wind. Okay, that's your Dimension Slash. Hold S2 while standing to create a projectile further away. Strike the wind to create a whirlwind. Strike at a wind wall to create a whirlwind. Then wind wall, which is just normal. Oh, wow. That goes... Wait, does that go full screen? There's no way. Okay. I guess it does. And then it gets a stance. Low stomp. Close range anti-air. Good for general... I think that's good for combo filler. That is long range. Good for combo ender. Is that first step to jump right past? Oh, there's no... That's for quick access to air normals. Okay, I could see why people would like this. Unfortunately, I hate stance characters. Like, I think they're okay. I like stance characters sometimes. But this is not my type of character. And then it's Whirlwind. Yeah, I don't think he's my type. Echo might be. Let me switch this around then. Echo might be, but that's like entirely because of Rewind. Because if I don't like, because usually if I don't really vibe with a character who, because I'm usually in like one or two camps. I either like characters that are very fundamental focused, like very grounded footsies, some air options, but generally kind of wants to just quote unquote play an honest game. Ooh. Testing range. Oh, that is stubby. Not bad though, like relatively quick. Or I play a character like Linne, who is like much more speed focused. But then most of that is because I like doing left-right. If I had to describe like the actual way I play, it's some mix of either like actually neutral focus or hits while slow, the opponent is placed in a time slow reaction. I think that's more of a combo ender. Like very much more either neutral or normal focus. Yeah, Ari plays. Let me take a look. I remember that a lot of her stuff was more around like the spirit dashes. Well, not necessarily, but like the spirit dashes were where you could see a lot more of her stuff. Because she has the standard projectile, like she's very... Fires the second one down. Ah, that puts her in an air state. So that means that the first follow-up puts her in the air state, and then she gets basically a reset to do either another blast or dash through. Uses all Foxfires to create a projectile that fires after a brief delay. If Hari is hit by an attack during this... I know what this move is. It reminds me of... Okay, she can change the directory. So this is projectile, low projectile, air projectile. Wait, but can this only do when she is... Yeah, she can only do it when it's a follow-up. Interesting. Long-range multi-hitting attack can be cancelled into any Foxfire special. Interesting. So she can go from... She can go from S2 to S1. Wait, so she can do... Yeah, huh. Interesting. Wildfires, then she does Spirit Rush, which the main thing that I'm used to... The closest thing I can make a comparison to would be like Beowulf. From Skullgirls. Yeah, rush it up to 2 times horizontally or downward. If airborne, can be changed into any aerial special move. While falling, Ari can act freely, but Spirit Rush has a higher recovery when blocked upon landing. Ari can do 2 Spirit Rushes before touching the ground. She has a lot of air control and a lot of ways of connecting one special to another. Must be blocked standing. That is... She has a special for an overhead? Wait, what? Performs a plunging acrobatic maneuver. Yeah, so she has a lot of air options. Okay. That's nasty. Long-reaching sweep. She also has an air dash. Yeah. Because I can hit this side. How low can she hit that, though? You can do a lot with Foxfire, it seems. And the connections that you can do with Spirit Rush. I'm trying to, like, see how quick of, like, an overhead check she can do. That's so mean. She's gonna be a funny character to deal with. Whoops. Wait, but that's a... Seems complex. It's... In small parts, it's not. In small parts... S2 plus L plus M are heavy. Oh, that's on hit. In small parts, it's not. Like, in a... That's also why, like, you have specials mapped on one button instead of it being a motion input. Like, they do want the game to be approachable to people. That's why she gets 3, because it's a limit. Like, the game has a lot of ways of getting in at a very basic level. But, like, in terms of, like, how high you want to take that skill floor, or, like, how high you want to try to reach the skill ceiling, it definitely feels like it has a lot made with that in mind. I'm trying to think, like, what am I supposed to do? Let me see if I can do this while in air. Oh no, wait, that's the... I'm trying to think of what it wants me to do, because I can't press the... Because it's telling me to do S2 plus L or M or H. But... She has Hyper Spirit Rush. So it's not like you can press them together. Yeah, it has to be like after. But would it be hold? Like, there's definitely a lot of very complex things that you can probably do, like when you get higher into the systems. Like, Echo is a very good example of that. Especially because this stuff is more focused around, like a chrono replay. Okay, I'm understanding now. That's why that's on a different one. So what if... One, two, three. Because I'm trying to think what would happen if I can do this. Because it feels like there's a lot that I could definitely do with that. That is... I know what that assist is. It's not as high, but it's not as long, but that is the... That's the Menace assist from Vegeta from Fighters. That... Hang on, I actually might like that. I might like that a lot, actually. Tangled Timeline. Install that creates a volatile afterimage. It persists for several seconds and can be rewound to multiple times. I might like that a lot, actually. Okay. I might have spoken too soon. Because now I'm curious about, like, what would happen... Because now I'm thinking, like, what would happen if I do this? Okay, so... Wait, does that hit on the way back? Oh, it does. Oh, and his air dash has a mantle on it. I'm curious. I would have to, like, really think about that, but there's definitely stuff I can do here. Because that puts on a completely different... I actually might like Echo. Damn. But that puts me all the way over there. Okay, now I actually want to do... He has a lot more than for some reason I thought he did. For some reason I thought the time loop stuff was a lot more limiting, but that's actually a very... That's way more tricky than I thought it would be. Because my mentality was that, like, oh, he's just like Bedman. Or, like, he was Bedman from... closer to Xrd than the one from Strive. Because Bedman from that game also had a lot of, Does this hold okay? Also had a lot of, because he had a lot of also, like, reverse and go back mechanics. Yeah, and that's a spike. What if... And then that's just an instant overhead setup. I might like Echo. I might like Echo a lot, actually. Damn. Yeah, because you can set it up and then you can go back to it. Because there is just a replay, which is just a repeat of what you did before, but you can go back and do differently. You can rewind, do a safe launcher. Volatile is if you hold it. Hold the volatile after image. Hold forward to ensure Echo does not rewind. Yeah, I like this. Hang on. Because it will double check which position you're at, too. That's... Okay, I actually might stick with him. I might stick with him. I might stick with him. Because I see the potential. Because I see the potential a lot, and that's something that I really like about a character like this. I don't want to say that he might. I don't want to say that he might, but he's... I don't want to say that he might, but he really might. He has the chance to. Goes further. Oh, and that's so easy to confirm. Spike. Yeah, that's so easy to confirm, because I can do spike. And then I can get a follow-up out of that. Oh wait, was that the super jump forward? Because then they always have to be cautious of whatever my after image is doing. And all because I have an after image doesn't mean I'm gonna do what the after image has. No, that's actually really cool. That's really cool. Damn. What if it's unique though? Quick long range command, low. Overhead. Multi-hitting command normal that leaves Echo airborne. Then he has an air hop. Two, three. So I'm trying to think now. Yeah, I really like that. I really... because that's what I really liked about Lene. Mostly because, like, you can do... Because a lot of it came down to her speed. Oh, and that's... Because a lot of it came down to her speed and me being able to utilize that to kind of... I don't want to say, like, confuse the enemy. But definitely to make them more scared. And if Echo can do that just with his own after images, because I have to work within the limited time frame. And as long as I'm holding forward, then I actually don't... I'm not limited by the... I'm not actually limited by these. Like, they're just mostly there to be there. That could be really interesting if I can learn how to use that. If I can learn how to use that, utilize that really well. Because his assists are Chrono Strike, Time Winder. Yeah, it's Chrono Strike and Time Winder. So those are both actually pretty good assists. The real issue would be using Jinx though. I don't think she gets an air dash. Yeah, she'd be the more unique character for me to use. Yeah, that's for Enders. Embrace the Jinxie Chaos. I was there when like that first music video for her came out. She's a large reason as to why I ended up playing why I ended up actually caring about like getting good at ADC. And then I spent time playing, and then I got better at her. Not pro. I just definitely... I definitely just liked her. And even with when she wasn't like really that great... No, how do I put it? Even when I wasn't that great, I still kind of like stuck with her, mostly because I liked her and I ended up learning the role so that I could actually use her. So the forward S1 is what I kind of need. But then off of her, I ended up learning like how to like properly play. I ended up using, and so I got better at like last hitting. That's largely because of her. Is like the entire reason why I even like put in as much time as I did into MOBAs. So I'll blame her. Same way with Aurora. I know I've heard that name before. I haven't kept up with like I haven't kept up with League in like literal years. So like I apologize if I don't remember. I'm trying to remember like who was the last character that I really remembered when I used to play. Because I hadn't played in a while. Like I played, I think the last time I really played for a while. It's better not to League than to League. Yeah. Like I'm trying to be nice and say like you know it's fine to like the thing that you like. But League is a very unique experience to say the least. Like in theory, playing a MOBA isn't too bad. It's just mostly playing it with a lot of randoms. But even sometimes playing with friends, it's like a very... Oh, come on, that's like touching her ankle. What is the hitbox in that? I gotta see. Like playing with friends is like mainly the real... So lucky. Playing with friends is like the real main appeal, at least. Or at least it would be to me if I had friends who really played it. Yeah, like I rather play something like that me and my friends can enjoy. That's why I like PvE games a lot more. He is so tricky. Okay. There has to be like either... Can I play against like CPU? Like I want to test things, but not like in a full like real game. But yeah, like that's why I like playing PvE games, mostly because like I'd rather be playing something that me and my friends can enjoy than deal with randoms potentially making it worse. What matters is that you enjoy yourself when you're spending time with friends instead of getting mad at a bunch of other random people. Which is funny that I'm saying that when... When a lot of the... When kind of a big part of this game is the fact that you can play this like with yourself, or you can fight or you can fight two other people. That is like really short. That was a burst. Huh. Okay, I also have to get used to the fact that the enemies can swap too. Just like a no-brainer, but still. I pressed forward in heavy. I've pressed forward in special one because I keep thinking like, oh, guilty gear. I have to be a lot faster on my reactions and when I'm doing stuff. I also have to get used to doing back and assist for like the combo. Mm. That can get a full combo too. Hate you. Gotta get used to the fact that that does not hit full screen. Yeah, I'm like really panicking because I don't know what to do with Jinx and Oh, that blocks anything above that. Good to know. I can't do anything for a hard setup either. Oh, I do not like that I feel like I am just, like, mashing buttons. But, like, I guess it's gonna be like that for a while. Oh, do I need to use the mouse for this? Just as an opponent.
Jinx, until I tag you, come and shoot. Got it?
I'll just start shooting now. One less thing to remember. Charm or harm? Your choice.
Hardest part of any fighting game is always gonna be starting. That is a lot to keep track of when things start, like, actually flying around. That was way too short, though. Ah, the timing on that. I can definitely get that, but I just have to get used to doing it more. This also feels like a bot match, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm like incredibly cautious of ever saying like placement matches or anything are like a bot match, because then I worry that if I'm making somebody feel bad. I feel fairly certain that that was a bot, though.
Me and you, teaming up.
Yeah, that feels like a bot. They're at least doing more, though. These might just be tests. These might just be tests to see... I know I can hit that back, too. These might just be tests to see how I react to, like, the system mechanics. Because I don't think that it used that before. Maybe very new to fighters otherwise. Yeah. Because these ones, at the very least, are, like, using the system mechanics. That was a mistake. Or it's putting me up against the CPU at different levels. But then I'm wondering why it's giving me points for the match-made lobbies. That's also 2 Aries in a row.
Because everyone else you know is boring. Wanna know my tragic backstory? Me neither.
Blitzcrank. I'm liking it. I'm genuinely really liking it pretty well. I have to... There's a lot that I still have to learn and get, like, down. But I feel like I'm not missing too much. Damn, I thought I had enough time. I got very lucky with a friend who decided to send me a code even though I hadn't put like any time in the other things. I never got... Ooh. I never got into like the previous alpha labs. So I'm kind of learning completely from scratch. I'm relying a lot on my previous game knowledge to kind of know what I should do. It's technically in closed beta, but effectively it's in release. Like, it's gonna be closed beta until quote-unquote 1.0. That wasn't bad. It's effectively going to be in closed beta until it's in 1.0. But like for right now, it's effectively released. But right now, only a select number of people kind of got in. But apparently they were very... Like, I think everybody who got in, the way that they gave out the codes was, they got like 4 codes to use, I think. That was an overhead. Oh, it doesn't side reset. Okay. Forgot.
Hear the trumpets of victory blast.
Because she got the final hit.
Jinx wins.
Interesting. So that means whoever gets the final hit gets the special thing. Okay, or it did those to make sure that, like, no, you actually knew, like, how to play the game then. I want to learn, like, an actual B&B to begin with. Did you ever play League? Unfortunately, yes, for a very good amount of time. I was mostly an ADC main. I was mostly an ADC main, though I did play support and mid. I played support and mid when I played with friends. My ADC main is. That's why I need Jinx on my team. Jinx for the longest time was basically my main, especially for ADC. Which is funny though, because I also did learn Caitlyn, but I learned Caitlyn because I like being super far away. But like, I never put time into Echo, I never put time into Braum. I don't think I've literally ever touched Darius. I did play a little bit of Ahri, but she isn't what I'd look for. I have to get used to this. Social distancing. No, I just like staying far away from danger as much as I can. Which is why I never really played top. Not true. I did play... For like a brief stint, I ended up playing, I would go, what was it? Nasus. I would go Nasus top and I would try to go for farming. I can get a second one out of that. That's weird, but that's really cool. But can I get... Hang on. Air dash. Because after the air heavy, I'm doing an air dash. And I can get a spike. That's really weird. Not a bad weird, but that is not how I expected his air dash to work. I can do that for another overhead. I'm like trying to think of like something that would actually be like a good combo. But the hard part is, I mean, Darius and League. Ah, so you're the type of person that would make sure you, how do I word this? You would be the reason that I learned to quick bind Morgana Spell Shield. I never used like M4 or M5 for like anything until like I started playing Morgana. I'm like, okay, I need to be able to throw out the spell shield literally the second that I see certain dangers on the screen. And some teammates don't learn, hey, maybe I should stay away from the giant guy who wants to hit me with the funny axe because he has the ult. I have to get used to doing this. Three, 1, 2. There is a reason why I'm very intimidated of certain characters showing up in this, other ones that I don't want to see. Long shot that I don't think he was going to show up, but I would really, really, really like it if they did. Lux would be pretty funny, honestly. Maybe not. Well, no, because how do I put this? It's not too obvious if I say just because she's cute, right? Evelyn, I could see her definitely making it in. Like, Evelyn, she could have, like, a very interesting... moveset. Because there aren't a lot of, there aren't a lot of female characters in the cast, honestly. Why can't I get it now? Oh, why can't I get this now? I was just doing it. I keep feeling... Because we're at 9 characters, and they said that the game would launch with 10. And I feel like the safe bet for the 10th is that it's Riven. Like, the way that a friend got me to play... What was it? God. I don't know why this is, like, making me struggle so much. 1, 2... The way that a friend got me to play, the way that a friend got me to play top was to play Riven. Oh, wait, I had that one. I think it's like right at the start of dash. This is honestly what I kind of expected more of the stream to be, just like me doing drills constantly. Especially because I keep messing up. Yeah, because it has to be the spike. I don't think I'm qualified for Evo. I'd be very far from qualified for Evo. Like, I can probably annoy a lot of people during, like, server tourneys and whatnot, but in terms of, like... In terms of, like, actually making it to, like, any type of, like, tournament, I don't think I would probably get far. Oh, so it's, like, exclusively... Wait, because I also gotta mess with this, too, because I know that Echo can... I know he can mess with this a little. I also think he can throw this. I don't know if that's either on block or hit. Or I'm completely thinking of the wrong thing. No, he can. But like the timing has to be right. Like, he's a very... He's a very skill-expressive character, but you also kind of really need to have the skill for it. How did I go back without... Oh, it was the volatile. That was it. Because I think I'm holding it and then I'm pressing it again. Yup. Okay, so I can do the follow-up, but that is, like, very tricky. I think I can get a follow-up on that. But it have to be, like, right at the right distance. That's so weird, but that's so cool, too. Like, he is relatively simple, but because of the time... Well, honestly, that's actually, like, a really funny way that they ended up carrying over his, skill expressiveness from the game. Yeah, it's only after volatile. Okay, so if I can break it down into these two, then that's fine. And they can hold for a volatile. So regardless, I can do... Trying to think. Because also doing combos with Jinx feels so weird. Because I don't want to be close with her. Pow Pow only goes about like a little bit more than half, so I'd be relying on Fishbones for full screen stuff. Huh. So I can move both of those. I also know that she can throw... Yeah, she can far throw those. And she can change where those are coming from, but only like slightly. So this is her main... Okay, this is her keep away button. I have to keep that in mind as. But then also figuring out how I use Skybones for stuff. Because she gets a really cool flip, like, setup for this. Because I also did play a little bit of Chaos in, I did play a little bit of Chaos in Eunice, so, like, the flip is, like, really something that I kind of want to do more of, but it doesn't look like I can do a lot out of it outside of the... like, the flip setup for Skybones. But also what I can do with Skybones is just a question. Because that's normal, but I can also do... Hang on, that might have just answered my question, actually. I wish I could do more close range stuff with her. But she feels so firmly set for keep away. Like she's not. I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be upset, but I'm gonna switch. I wonder if this will work better. Because these are much more close range types of fighters. What if... That's something. Hang on. That's something. That is like... Timing on that's weird though. Has to be like right. Hitting it like slightly early. That's the timing, but like wording it is weird. Because it's after the special. Or it's either after the special or it has to be after the special because Echo has to be on the way down. But if you start spiking, actually, no, the spike might cash out. Yeah, it drops them too low, unless... Ooh, I could get something off of that. Or I'm making this harder on myself. No, because that's just a higher pop-up. That was something. That was like 345. And that was also just like a normal tag. A normal tag assist. That doesn't reach too far though. Yeah, that doesn't hit too far. Echo Gaming. It's... Sometimes you can see a bunch of videos of a character and go like, oh, maybe this isn't like, they don't really look like my type of playstyle. And then you actually touch them and you're like, oh, wait a minute. Maybe I was wrong. I'm gonna be so mad if doing the air dash is the one that gives me like the better timing setup for it. I think it might. It's nice when you can find a character. I can't believe I did it when I wasn't looking. It's nice when one can find that character that just feels good to play. Yeah, like I wouldn't be doing this if, like, something. That's something there at least. I'm like, there's proof of concept. Yeah, like I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't think, if I didn't want to make this work, or if there wasn't something here that I thought could. That's something. Hang on. Okay, there's... There's something there. Hang on, I can do something cool there. Because that was lights. I wonder if I can do her medium, then switch back to Echo. That's so cool, because then I can do a setup. Okay, hang on, I might have something. But it's about making sure that I get the restand. Because then I can set up for that. And then I can get a volatile, and then I get a free mix-up. Hardest part is making sure that I can get the air dash in. I can also probably get a super out of that. I'm trying to figure out how though, or like where I should do it. Because I can get an install, but the slam hard captures. But if I don't do the slam... If I don't do the slam and just do heavy... If I do heavy, I might be able to get a super out of that. I'm trying to like... I'm trying to mentally... The hard part is like making sure that I get everything together. Whoops. I can just press buttons there for a second. And then I also have to capture correctly. Because Vi herself can't do the follow-up. Do something. I can do something slightly better there. Hang on. Because I'm trying to do... 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, air dash. Ah, I messed up. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Because if I can get the combo to continue, then I can get Vi to get the knockback, then Echo can get a super, can get a level 1. Ah! Almost. 1, 2. Because the hardest part is... Because I can do this. Oh wait, no, there's a small bounce there. Echo might be able to do it off of the mediums, which makes it easier for me to connect these. Wait, but if I can also just time that, like, the slight delay... That was so much better. Hang on, if I can do that again, I want to check what the damage on that is. 1, 2. The hardest part is also to capture it again. That's 513 off of 1 tag and then 1 bar of super. And even if I don't do the super, I can get a setup for Time Winder. And if I don't get what I want, or like if I don't get the right angle, then I can probably... Hang on, I have to make sure that I can actually follow up on that. Whoops, I keep pressing the wrong super. That does work, so it would depend on the timing. Yeah, I only get 1 hit out of that unless I do. Yeah, better timing. 507. So that's more consistent, and I don't need to worry about... I lost damage out of that. Whoops. I'm almost getting it to a point where I don't need to think about it. Echo needs... Okay, if he lands in the corner, Echo needs to do something that keeps him in the spot a little bit more. So... Okay. I almost had that, but I... That's better damage. Hang on. One, two, three. 1, 2. Ah, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I think Vi can do... He's comboing, thank you. I think Vi can do the rush flurry there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Because if she can do the flurry... If she can do the flurry punches there, then that also gives her more damage. Ah! 1, 2. Whoops, I messed up because I panicked. Almost. Yeah, because she can do the flurry punch probably during that. Because Echo should have them locked down. Okay, okay. Because if Echo just needs a catch with the medium and then it's fine. Ah, I messed up. 1, 2. Ah, and then I completely forgot about the assist. And I completely forgot about the special. I'm panicking too much. I messed up the timing there. Because I am just trying to do the air hop for the... Ooh. I'm trying to do the air hop for the extra damage, but if it's too inconsistent, then I'll probably just drop doing it. Because the combo works without it, but if I go for it, then it's slightly more damage, which can matter in like more the tight situations. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I need to do a medium heavy and then I can lock the... Ah, and then I did it and then I didn't do the rush punches. But I'm onto something like actually cool here. Like, this is the type of stuff that I kind of actually was looking forward to. Especially when it came to freestyle, because this is the... Because this isn't something that I would be able to do with the other styles, which is like the entirely why I wanted to... Why I had such an interest in this game to begin with. I think she can also super off of that. Because I think if she supers off of that, that's way more damage than, $532. Not bad.
You need to work on your cardio. And everything else.
Because I don't think I could get more if I switch back to Echo before that. But that also means that if I don't want to do that... Yeah, that's a difference of like 70 damage? Yeah, that's like a difference of 70 damage. Wow, actually. But if I don't have the meter for it, then... How did I get less damage there? Whoops. trying to figure out why I got less damage now from that combo. Wait, okay, so, because if she... trying to think. Because if she's set up for that, then I can do heavy, heavy into the Flurry Rush. Because now that he's captured in there, that means I can do something more, and sometimes you'll see that where, like, I actually am doing a combo perfectly fine, and then like, I'll drop it because I'll reset it anyway, because I keep thinking that, like, oh, I messed up, so I'll just reset. When actually it would have been fine. Yeah, she can do medium, heavy, heavy, probably Flurry Rush. Powerful Echo, hardly. I'm nothing compared to the people that, like, I've been seeing before. That might have been a little bit too high if I waited a sec. Plus, this is also just stuff that I'm just figuring out. I don't think she can do the heavy heavy. I think she can do heavy and then the Flurry Rush, but I don't think she can do both. Whoops, I messed up. That was too high. I needed to wait a little bit more. I also gotta remember that I can also... I can also mash the Flurry Rush to get more. 1, 2, up, 1, 2, okay. 2, up, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, that was much better. So yeah, it was the medium, heavy into the capture. They have to be low enough, all 3 hits work. Mash the Flurry Punch, then into a level 1. I missed something up there, and then it, like, changes the damage by, like, 60 to 70. I think it just might be the mashing on the Flurry Rush. But I think, no, that's not bad as much as I want to be modest. 1, 2. Whoops. 1, 2. Up. 1, 2. Whoops, I pressed the wrong one. And as much as I like this, I definitely need to, it's a matchmaking store. I need to be able to do stuff on the ground first. Because, like, that is good for like if I get it in the air and I'm like in a place where I can convert to the side. But I need to know how I do stuff on the ground. Or at least I need, like... Well, I guess I'm not gonna get that knowledge unless I play. I'm trying to think. Because I'm trying to think of, like, something consistent that would work. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Because as long as it hits into her seismic punch... As long as it hits into her seismic punch, I can keep this going, like, as much as I need to. 1, 2, 3. Punch. Because once that connects... Because then she can capture and then get a combo. And that can connect into a level 3. So I guess that's not too bad. So I guess the only thing really would be just, like, match knowledge. Let me make sure that I at least have something for Vi then. Because pretending that I'm playing Akihiko again isn't going to, like, get me too far. Because she has this step weave. I'm trying to remember what else she has. Whoops. Because there's Vault Breaker, there's the shield, and then there's the weave. There's hook, then there's upper, then there's slam. Then she gets a command grab. And she also has the slide pass. If she has the slide pass though, then maybe the echo down assist? Denting blows, mash. She does have Crater Maker. Because I'm trying to think of like a situation where... That's not too bad of a start though. 1, 2, 3. It depends on Vault Breaker though. Either Vault Breaker or... Until the gauge is back. Actually, because if she does... Ooh, wait, that could combo. Hang on. Like if I do... 1, 2, 3. I think there might be something. Because also, if I'm just doing this, then I can vortex. Like, I'm trying to figure out how I can time this right. I think there's something. I think there's something there. Hang on. Wait, that was the guard. sleeps. Good luck with it, KKO. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you rest well. No, this is... Damn, this is like actually really... This is a lot more fun than I was expecting. So yeah, no, I'm having a good time with this. Trying to think. Oh well. I'll figure it out. I want to go for casual. No, I just want to play by myself. Oh, you can watch people who are on the screen. I don't know why we were like constantly doing this. I can't even adjust my screen either. Like the only way to see the full thing is to stand back here. One person's running sidekick, the other one's running double down. I'm also not used to the burst or flurry at all. Fury. Ooh. That was a forward grab? That's a lot of damage. Alright, with Psychic, you can also DHC. Oh, they're a duo. Oh, I'm player 3. What? I have to unlock it in a tutorial? Oh my god. I just wasted all that time practicing that stuff then. Oh, that sucks. Whatever, I guess. I just practiced like however long with freestyle just for it to say that it's locked.
You're all right for an info. Let's go!
I couldn't get the... I also need to remember how to burst. It's like hard for me to like keep track of where I am. That was safe. I forget what even the... I forgot what the input was for bursting. I could have sworn it was... I think it was special N. Could have sworn it was like attack button and something. Huh? I thought I... I thought I blocked that.
Punched out. Vi wins. Nothing wrong with them that a right hook won't fix. Let's ready. Let's go. Yeah. Take the brick. Knuckle up.
That's just straight bionic arm.
Knuckle up.
That was too high? Whatever. Ooh, it was special and... That caught me low. Ooh. That's not safe. Huh. Interesting. No frame 1 invincibility. Okay, good to know. Hate that. Okay, they're doing jab and then low jab. That's why I'm getting caught in the legs. Is that... That's Diamond's the girl's best friend. The hardest thing to deal with, especially when it comes to the teams that I like to play, is going to be dealing with the Blitzcrank, because it's somebody that's so unafraid of me being super close to him. Yeah, he just ticks that like immediately. Ah, I pressed the wrong button. I was trying to aim down. I get it in a match, but then I don't get it in my training. Fine, whatever. Blitzcrank is the test. Oh, because that hits on both sides. Oh, that didn't work. That goes full screen. At least not entirely. I got nervous. That wasn't volatile. That corrected. Right through. Can chop out of that. I'm so not used to not having like an air grab. Not an air grab in an air dash, because I'm so used to thinking like, oh, I can run and dash into that. And not dash into that, I can air dash over that. But that is not the case with Vi. I need whatever that stupid training thing is that lets me actually freestyle.
Select your fighters.
Like, it's in a tutorial, isn't it? But I did all these, because it's gonna make me do the fuses. I did all these. Wait, so why make me do these again? Because I thought it would have done that if it gave me the thing at the start, but whatever, I guess. I guess that was fake or just forced. It's so annoying. Please. I don't understand why you would make me go through the... Why you would make me go through the tutorial if I'm still just gonna have to do this anyway to get what I want. I could understand at least, like... I could understand at least, like, doing it if, like... it let me skip the first part of this.
You deserve a cup.
Can't believe I have to do so many of these. Oh my god. I have to wait until after he jumps, then I jump. Please. Okay, just let me go through, please. I just want to get the actual fuse that I want.
Replay. Replay.
Sir? Okay. I guess he wanted to dash, but because I was too close, he couldn't or didn't. Yes, yes, I know what pokes are. Light, medium, heavy, yes. I know what a combo counter is, please. I just want to do this once so I literally never have to do this again. Sweep. Launcher. Please. Normal attacks into launchers. Do a jump. I've played Melty Blood. I know how this works. Wait, was that only one? Hang on, hang on. Tagging, break, real match. Okay, that's auto combos. Okay, now it'll teach me defuses. Juggernaut allows you to play as a single character. Consider Juggernaut. I prefer to focus on learning a single character. Yeah. Normal push block, but it takes my Fury gauge. Snapback. So it's snapback instead of an assist launcher. Oh, is that it? Trying to remember which one was the... Oh, it's any dash. Interesting. So as long as I'm in Fury, I can use dash whenever, and then I can move past. Okay. Please just give me access to freestyle. That is like the only thing I was practicing with. Sidekick is the assist focus style. Oh, so only the first hit of that hits off the ground. Oh, is that home? Huh. Double down, DHC. Double down fuse classes also gives you a powerful ability handshake tag when one character during a super. I keep forgetting that I have to press the tag button first. 2x assist. Why are you taking so long? I get it, I get it, I get it. Handshake is... I get it. Freestyle's the longest, or the hardest, whatever. And then 2x assist is you being able to use it twice. I'm pressing it twice in a row, please. Oh. That applies to bleed. Interesting. And then he has the normal big slice. Use both assists. Remember that each champion has 2 assists. You can do it, yeah. I can see the potential for it. Not what I wanted. I didn't want to do the tag. I don't want to play Darius. Please. Don't you dare tell me that both need to hit. Both need to hit, but if I tap it too fast, then... Oh my god, I have to time these right on 2 characters that I have no interest in playing. It has to be faster. I did the... whatever. Yeah, both need to hit. I hate this. Whatever. And then the combo has to end. Please. I just want to get to the style that I actually want to use. Because I have to press it and then I have to press the other one. Turns you into playing like a puppet character. Please. Like, for combo routing and stuff, I can understand, like, oh, it'll be interesting and cool. I don't care about this right now. I just want my handshake. I just want my freestyle. Thank you. This is a more advanced fuse that lets you handshake tag twice in sequence. Does that only just pull them back in? One hit after the other with handshake. Wait, is that a follow-up? It is. Oh, that does do a full... Oh wait. So that's OTG. That's good to know, honestly. That could be nasty at like the right angle, but I don't care about that right now. Can I please use this? Good luck with stream. Hope you've been enjoying. I've been having a good time. Handshake is like... Not handshake. Freestyle is a really fun combo and I kind of want to get better at it. I think this has a lot of very interesting systems. And the idea of being able to play this with somebody else, like as a duo, is really cool. I can also see why they probably make this one the longest one to get to. Because it does kind of require the most coordination. Did I mess up my combo there? Is that it? Did I get them all now? Can I go back to actually playing casual matches now? A lot of people still doing mostly double down. It's like a little shop thing. Oh.
Select your fighters. Go. Let's strike. Fuse select your fuse. Choose your destination. Fate is in your hands.
I also wonder how many points you get like per...
Ready. Let's go.
So I have to track like where I'm going. Be a little careful, but I should be fine. Ooh. Have to be like very careful. I keep pressing the wrong button for a super. I keep just pressing like light and medium. That should work. No. Hard knockdown. I also did forward dust again. I keep thinking guilty gear for some reason. I don't know why. This might just be a better playstyle for me for a bit. Okay. Oh, you can jump. I wish there was a quick way of like selecting your team. Like I can understand probably why they don't do it, but still I'd prefer if you just could. Just like I like playing Echo, I like playing Vi, I like playing them freestyle. Or at least like doing that like when you're playing solo. Whoops. It is gonna be so weird for me to get used to the buttons I'm supposed to press. I messed up. Ugh. I feel like I'm getting better when it comes to like general fundamentals, but I also just generally need to get better at like how the game just feels and like what I should be doing. Say it, I'm like constantly. I think I just need to get used to how the game feels. think once I get used to nerves, I'll be a lot better at this. Or at least used to the feel of it.
Select your champions. Allow it. Go. You select your peers. Choose your destination.
Especially for something like freestyle, like that's just gonna be a lot of direct experience, and then I can get used to it.
Hey, enforce ready. Let's go.
Oh, she does damage. I should probably keep Echo in the back at least for a little bit. Not enough just yet. I need to get out of this corner now.
Shoot him if you got him.
And safe on the ground here. Messed up. Ugh, there's a lot of like very confusing feelings that I need to get used to. The assist button being A, which makes sense, still feels weird and I need to get used to. I didn't want to do that. Getting better.
Shoot him if you got him.
The assist. safe. That was an overhead. Hand on the back foot. That should be fine for a sec. That did chip? I wasn't respecting that. That was admittedly very desperate. I have to get used to the fact that supers are not reversible. That they don't work as a... that they don't work as that. Oh, just standing next to... That's really neat. Oh, why am I on this? Why am I on the stage?
Select your champions. Go, go. Select your fuse. Fuse select. Choose your
Yeah, and you can see if they're on auto combo or not. I'll say though, it is pretty quick to get into matches though. So like for a very casual type of thing, like just getting on, having fun, especially if you're playing with like a friend. Like no, not bad at all. Right now, I think I'm just mostly scared of Jinx because I'm not sure what she can or should be doing. Oh, that's the get-up attack. I thought that was something else. That sends them full screen. Okay, I can respect that. I don't know if they're actually getting that or not. If you're talking about Yordles, no they do not. Last thing I want to worry about is hitting Tristana. That is the get up attack.
My time.
I could have sworn that that was gonna connect. Whatever. I did it again where I pressed the dust button.
Winding up. Genius plays.
It doesn't matter how annoying the character might be as a champion, you have to be able to actually use them and fight against somebody who potentially just knows better than you.
Jinx. Let's see if I can malleate those rigid. Let's go.
The catch with this game is it doesn't matter who you play in League, you actually need to be good at the game. That's the one thing that's kind of like stopping me from... That's a side switch at the end. That's the one thing that I'm kind of like... causing me not to hold back. You never know which one of these people are like active League players, and you should bully them.
My time. I'm in.
Shoot him if you got him. Knuckle up.
That did so much. That's a really good bionic arm. Damn. Yeah, and the meter does reset between rounds, so just spend it. Whoops.
Winding up.
My man went melty. Yeah, my mind went melty. I thought in the air meant the okay, air grab. Especially if I don't know how to finish.
Winding up.
Sorry, anything shorter than a normal human or even a big body becomes very hard and annoying to hit.
Echo wins.
Like, of the smaller characters, sure, probably Nunu can maybe make it in as long as they're on top of Willow, but like, no. Like, you're not gonna get only a small body with like no penalty. It does suck for variety, I will say that, but like, no, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight characters that are half my height. Those operate just like how they do. 2, 3. Ether, this game, I swear this game actually does have chip damage, but I just never noticed. That was like completely my fault then. I just have to be very patient. I have to do the other one. She hit me. I at least now know that I can do that. That the ground bounce off that is enough for me to get my level 1. I just feel like I don't know what I'm doing, like, half the time. No, I should have done a special in the... I should have done the break. Sibling rivalry. Played Kirby. Smash is a different thing. You can play small bodies in Smash, and like that's fine. Small bodies in like a normal 2v2 fighting game is very different. Like there's a reason why they didn't. There's a reason why Yoda was banned when playing when like Soul Calibur was a thing. Also, Smash isn't a real fighting game. This could be like really fun to experiment with, like playing wait, what are these? These could be really fun to experiment with when it comes to what is this? Oh no, you're just looking generally. Having fun while playing a video game is important. But at the same time, I really don't want to fight. I really don't want to fight small bodies. I'm not having fun when I'm fighting small bodies. I'll probably do like a couple more matches and I might... Then I might call it... Ooh. Oh. Grappler. I see how it is. Juggernaut Grappler, no less. You want a card that's basically Blitzcrank. I ran into that. That was completely my fault. There's already a game for you if you want to play that. I want to play a tag fighter. And I also do not want to deal with this thing. think it was down. No.
Gripping victory with a fist of pure will.
I don't know why I completely forgot where Vault Breaker was. I think it's neutral.
Ready. Let's go.
Hit him low. Bad. That does so much damage if it hits on a happy birthday. Drain the meter. That does so much. He just needs to hit like a few times. That was really bad. Fuck Blitz as a grappler. I hate him. I hated him in a normal game and I hate him in this. Like, no, it makes sense. That doesn't mean I have to like it. Especially when it's like literally the exact same type of people who would play him in both games. No, he wants me in a corner. That was the snapback. I didn't know. Yeah, this is the play style. It's entirely dependent on getting as much damage as you can out of like the few hits. For some reason I thought I could jab that. Skill issue as I'm beating him into the dirt. Grapplers work off of fear. I refuse to be afraid. The break worked because it hit. Okay. That caught me through that? Alright. Predictable. I don't think that thing's supposed to be here. Why is that here? Why is that here? Fear prevents you from being smart. Yeah, whatever is happening, like, that thing is glitched. Like, those avatars are not meant to be here.
Proof that the mind
Don't let them know what you're thinking. Never let them know what you're thinking. Let them always know that you're never afraid. Why does that JPEG look stretched? Oh, that was really stretched then.
They tell me I've
ready. Let's go.
Insane conversion, but alright, I'll take it. The UI is... I get what it's kind of going for, but it's not... Ooh! Robodope.
Ready. Let's go.
I'm messing up. Mentally, I keep knowing what I want to do, but then I keep pressing the wrong thing. I need to tag out now. He almost has Fury. Cut through that? That did hit. Keep it simple. Bold impact font.
Echo wins.
Flat modern thinker think of solid popping colors and comic text. I will also say blame Arcane in part to that, I'll say.
Don't be scared. It's only magic.
Though, like, the designs are very distant from, like, Arcane. The designs are, like, Arcane is, like, very clearly a base. Rip it out. He waits until they wait until the air conversion and then they do Fury. Kane looking like the HUD of the lobby. They're using it like more as like clearly a base for the characters. Like very the bold colors and such. But in terms of like how it actually works, then I'm not sure. There it is. 1, 2, 3. Easy. But in terms of the HUD and stuff, like, I don't know. Like, it's trying for its own thing. Just ignore the lobby avatar that's chilling right there. I'm getting too predictable with my movement. That was not bad. That's why I wanted... This is why I wanted freestyle. Dangerous, but it's not bad. far enough away and it's still safe.
Genius plays. Echo
No,
wins.
looks more hextacky. Yeah, I can agree with that. But they certainly had a vision, I can say.
Hey, enforcer vibe.
Ready.
They really like Arc System Works, I'll say that. So he's safe after that. Whoops. I keep pressing way too quick. That's not safe, good to know. That hit. Granted, I kept pressing, I kept pressing, God, what was it? Fucking... I keep pressing the assist button. Keep him guessing. I think that's too high though. No, it's not. I messed up. That wasn't fast enough for the super. Huh.
Proof that the mind flies
They probably do like an arcane jinx or whatever the version that they put in, whatever one that they have like the gotcha skin for. Like there's no way that they don't expect to make like a bunch of money off of skins in this game. Whoops. Got the grappler scared, holding in the corner. You love to see it. 3. And then I got Fury in a sec.
Punched out.
All of it was going to be from skins, so right, so fighters will be free. Yeah, the fighter free in the same way that that was it. They'll be free in the same way that why might SSJ? Oh, I'm the top of the lobby. How do I jump? Oh, that's the air dash. Yeah, I guess I'm SSJ. That was that wasn't like a bad string of matches. Not bad for first learning. Yeah, the fighters, cause here, I got 3,000. So most of it is gonna be you getting them from dailies. So this is a game that they definitely want you to like check in. Again, part of your daily grind. 6,500 for skins. Cause like Blitzcrank. Unlocking him with credits is 10,000. Unlocking him with credits is 10,000, or buying for KO coins, which I'm assuming is just the actual, it's the actual currency. I think they said it would be like $5. I think they said 5. But you gain credits by doing matches and missions. You get 2 unlock coins right at the start, which is why I'm able to play Vi, and then I spent the other one on Jinx. 10k, like these are the first characters. Again, this is also beta, closed beta. Nope, it's slightly different from Riot Points. And then, so what are these? It just said how many you would get. 750 credits weekly, plus BP experience per mission. Don't know what BP experience is, unless that means Battle Pass. So yeah, 250 credits daily for your daily missions. So, assuming Riot Points, Valor Points, KO, yeah, the microcurrencies. 750, those are ones that you can get per week. 250 you can get a day. So basically, you can get more than you would get weekly if you play daily, but you have to come in every day and then do your dailies. And I think those aren't bound by like the specific characters. I think those are just like whoever. Weekly is just more general stuff like grab enemies, play matches, use ults. Though I'm noticing that says for 26 days. Not sure why it's saying that. Unless like they add new weeklies. No. Okay, so I guess it'll be like per season. So a season will probably be like a month. Week 1, week 2. Week 2 is the current week. So like as you go on, it'll unlock more. Complete those, then you get your weekly credits. Unless the 750 means per weekly per season, in which case that'd be like 1,000 free points if you just came in and do your missions. But if you play your matches, like I don't remember how many I was getting like per the last few matches. Like I don't think I can check. Because I wasn't paying attention, full honesty. But yeah, no, it's just it's a thing that they always do. It's like, yeah, you can get them for free. However, it is a time investment if you keep doing it. No, it's just a service fighting game. don't know when they would estimate like when characters would be out, but also because characters would technically be free aside from people who would just buy them outright. I don't know. I don't know. I've been on this roller coaster before. I don't know what I'm expecting from it. I just know how the I just know all the bumps and curves and how it goes. Wish there was a way of like changing your lobby character, but I think that's just per screen. Yeah, no, this is legitimately fun. This is legitimately fun. I really do like the tax system, especially freestyle. I kind of want to see how this works with two people. I'm really curious to see how this works with two people, mostly because it'd be really interesting. And especially like if you can do it like because I don't know, tournaments with this are going to be very interesting because you'll have like a bunch of people who are like single players, and then you'll have a bunch of people that are like duos, and then sometimes you'll also have like duos going up against duos, or solos against solos, because then that also changes like aspects of the mind game, technically speaking, because it's like usually in most fighting games it's like, yeah, figuring out your opponent, figuring out what they like to do, figuring out their habits and doing that. But fighting one person whose main, like, let's say, is Yasuo versus somebody else's whose main is, like, Echo or Vi. It is one thing to learn how to use those characters together as a single player. It is an entirely different thing for two players to be in sync and working together like that. Like, that is a very cool thing. That's, like, honestly, that's probably the thing I'm most excited about when it comes to this game, is to see that, like, that co-op skill ceiling of, like, how far, two players can go together. I think it'll be pretty interesting. But yeah, I am probably wrapping it up here for now. Mostly because I kind of need to get something to eat. And I did kind of start late because I was maybe tired. But no, this is really cool. Again, very, very big thanks to Thunder for getting me for passing along a code that he had. No, this was a really fun time. And I hope that I get to play more of it. Let me find... Oh, I know that game. I'll do it. Yeah, let's raid Husky, who's playing an art game. I'm sure he's a very lovely artist. So yeah. Thank you for spending time with me. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I'm gonna need to get rest. I'm gonna need to get rest for tomorrow. Because I'm still probably, I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do, but like, it might be a long day, maybe not, playing it by ear. But yeah, the atelier is closing. You can't go home. Hang on. The atelier is closing. You don't need to go home, but you can't stay here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your morning, noon, or night, no matter when you're watching this. And take care and be kind. And yeah, let's raid Husky. So, Johnny.